With gaming mice multiplying like rabbits on an energy drink binge, companies like Lofree are starting to have an existential crisis. Somewhere in a neon-lit office, someone dramatically stood up and asked, how do we stand out from the endless sea of RGB-clad clicky crabs? How do we truly confuse the gamers? Introducing the Lofree Hypace, the ultralight gaming mouse that looked like it just time traveled from a retro-futuristic cafe and brought vibes. This mouse is engineered for high performance and occasional questionable desk compliments. After launching on Kickstarter, it quickly caught the eye of gamers thanks to its quirky design, standout features, and impressive specs. After seeing the mouse for the first time, one might say, wait, is that a mouse or a tiny spaceship? Weighing in just 47 grams, roughly the same as a deck of playing cards, or if you're feeling fancy, 1.5 fun-sized Snickers, the Lofree Hypace is one of the lightest gaming mice you can get your hands on without entering a NASA training program. How does it achieve this featherweight status? Sorcery? Black magic? Close! It's built with a magnesium alloy frame, which sounds like something Tony Stark would casually mention while ordering coffee. This material doesn't just keep the mouse light, it also makes it weirdly durable. Like, drop it off your desk while rage quitting durable. It's the kind of mouse that could survive both a sweaty Valorant session and a mild existential crisis. And despite being light enough to be carried away by a gentle breeze, or your cat, it doesn't feel cheap or flimsy. No sir, that Hypace has that solid premium feel, like a designer wristwatch, but with way more buttons and significantly fewer judgmental glances from strangers. Thanks to this thoughtful construction, the Hypace glides across your mousepad like a caffeinated ice skater, making every flick, swipe, and panic-driven 180 turn feel crisp and controlled. It's built for players who want to be faster than their enemies and maybe even their own thoughts. Tucked inside the sleek, futuristic shell of the Lofree Hypace is the PAW3950 sensor, a name that might sound like a rejected Star Wars droid. But make no mistake, this little chip means serious business. It delivers high-performance tracking with precision smooth enough to keep up with even the twitchiest of reflexes. The Hypace also flexes a dual 8K polling rate. Yes, that's 8,000 times per second, which gives you ultra-responsive feedback that turns every movement into a near-instant on-screen reaction. It's the kind of performance that makes each swipe and flick feel like it's being hand-delivered to your monitor by a team of Olympic sprinters. Whether you're grinding through competitive matches or showing off your aim trainer scores, this mouse helps turn tight games into clean victories. Let's talk about shape. The Hypace rocks an oval form, but it's a bit longer than your typical egg-shaped mice. You know, that familiar shape from the Logitech Superlight series? It's widest in the middle, then tapers off at the front and back like it's been doing Pilates. The hump is nudged slightly towards the rear, but nothing too dramatic. It's more of a casual lean than a full-on recline, offering just enough support without aggressively asserting itself. Now, one of the most eye-catching features is the long, sleek gap running down the middle and along the sides. It looks like the mouse was designed by someone who builds stealth aircraft in their spare time. It's got this cool modular vibe, like it was snapped together from sci-fi Lego bricks. And then there are the bold orange side buttons, which add a nice industrial pop, as if the mouse moonlights as a spaceship control unit. You'll find the Lofree logo on the top and the Hypace name stamped on the side because subtle branding is overrated, apparently. Personally, I'm into the look. It's stylish without trying too hard, like that one friend who always shows up to brunch in a perfectly curated outfit that somehow says, oh, I just threw this on. Lofree says that Hypace works with all grip styles, and honestly, they're not wrong. If you've got medium-sized hands, you're golden. I'd imagine you can comfortably switch between palm, claw, and fingertip grips seamlessly. The Lofree Hypace comes armed with not one, not two, but 3 connectivity modes: wired, 2.4 GHz wireless, and Bluetooth. So whether you're juggling a multi-device setup or just like to keep your desktop looking as cable-free as your conscience after rage quitting, the Hypace adapts without missing a beat. It's like the Swiss Army knife of connectivity. But, you know, for gamers and significantly less likely to stab your thigh. Right now, you can pick up the Lofree Hypace through its Kickstarter campaign at a special early bird price of $109. For what it offers, that's a pretty solid deal. It stands out from the crowd not by overdoing the RGB or going for an extreme gamer look, but by leaning into sleek, futuristic design and solid performance. Whether you're upgrading your setup or just looking for something a bit different from the usual suspects, the Hypace offers a nice balance of form, function, and value. If you're interested, now's a good time to jump in before the price goes up. We've all had that "why didn't I back it when it was cheaper" moment.